Hi, this is Shad with LoveToCode.com. Welcome back to another tutorial on Eclipse. In this video, you will learn how to use Eclipse to generate Java source code. So we'll cover the following topics. We'll learn how to generate getters and setters. We'll also learn how to generate constructors. We'll also learn how to override methods. And finally, we'll discuss code templates. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so let's go ahead and start by creating a simple Java class. I'm going to create a new Java class called student. And I will hit finish. And what I'll do with this class is I will define three fields. Private string, I'll define the last name, first name, and also the age. Now that I have the fields defined, I can have Eclipse generate methods for me, the getter and setter methods. I can right click, I can choose source, and generate getter and setters. Eclipse will display a list of fields, and you can choose the fields that you want for the getters and setters. Here, I'm going to select all. You can also tell Eclipse where to insert them. Here we'll have it insert after the age field, and then also the access modifier of public. And then I'll just hit OK. And now Eclipse will go off and do a lot of work for us and generate these getter and setter methods. So note here I have a pair for last name. I have the getter and setter for first name, and also the getter and setter for age. We can also make use of Eclipse to generate constructors for us. In this example, I'm going to move up to the top and I will insert constructors. So I'll right click, I'll move to source, generate constructors using fields. Okay, so it'll give me a list of fields to initialize. They're all selected, and I'll go ahead and hit OK. And note here, it's going to create a new constructor for me. So this is the new piece of code that was created. Constructor, same name as the class, last name, first name, age, and it assigns the values accordingly. All right, another thing we can do with Eclipse is that we can use Eclipse to override methods for us or help us override the methods. So one of the methods that you'll commonly override in your Java programming life is overriding the toString method. So again, we'll just right click, we'll go to source, and then we'll move to override implement methods. Eclipse will give you a list of methods that you can override. The one I'm interested in is toString, so I'll highlight it, select the checkbox, and I'll hit OK. And Eclipse will generate a toString method for me. It'll automatically add the override annotation and the stub. This portion here I can remove, and I can add my own custom toString implementation. Eclipse also has a collection of code template shortcuts that you can use. You can view these template shortcuts by going to your Preferences window. So under Window, Preferences, and it'll give you a list of all of these various templates. The way it works effectively is that if you wanted to make use of a main template, then you'd simply type the letters or the word main, and then you enter Control Space, and then Eclipse will do code completion for you and give you this stub of code. All right, so let's try it out. So now I'm going to actually make use of that main code template. So I'll type the word main, and then I'll hit Control Space on my keyboard. It'll give me a drop-down list, and I'll choose the main method. And Eclipse will go through and give me a basic main method. Pretty cool. You can also do a similar thing for system.out.println. So instead of typing out system.out.println longhand, you can type sys out, Control Space, and it'll give you system.out.println, and you can give whatever information you want to do for the print line. There's also support for each. So you can type for each and then hit Control Space. It'll give you that item. And now we have this for loop that's already entered for us, and I can go through and get a list of command line arguments that are being passed in to this method. And I can use my sysout to print out that information. So sysout, Control Space, and then I can print out temp. And finally, I'll show you this one bonus shortcut. I entered my sysout.println and it's not formatted properly. I can just format my code by doing a right click, and then I can go to source and I can choose format. And this will line up all the indentations correctly for my program. And so it'll fix that system out print line that I had there for temp. Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap up. In this video, we learned how to use Eclipse to generate Java source code. Please subscribe to our channel to view more videos in Eclipse and Java. Also, visit our website, lovetocode.com, to download Java source code.